The scientific reason why your genitals are darker than the rest of your body. We all have awkward questions about our health that we'd like the experts to answer for us. And if you've ever wondered why your genitals are darker than the rest of your skin, we've got the answer from a doctor. The vulva, penis, and anus can be a different shade from the skin around them. Doctors said it's perfectly normal for genitals to be slightly darker in color than skin elsewhere in the body. She told The Sun, it's all down to hyperpigmentation caused by the production of hormones such as testosterone and estrogen, and can begin during puberty or pregnancy or develop as we get older. These have an effect on melanocyte in the skin cells, and this process forms melanin, which is a substance in the body that produces hair, skin, and eye pigmentation. Many changes occur to the skin over time. Wrinkling and sagging are just the most obvious. But you may look down one day and realize your privates have darkened, among other changes. Dr. Stephanie said, some people may be more susceptible to this process, such as people with fair skin, whose darkening of the skin will be more obvious than someone who is naturally darker. 1. Your skin color comes from melanin, a pigment produced by cells called melanocyte. Melanin is responsible for protecting your skin from UV rays and helps determine your skin tone. Darker skinned people have more melanin in their skin than lighter skinned people, which explains why they tend to tan less easily. 2. Hair color comes from melanin too. In fact, hair color is determined by how much melanin is present in the hair follicle. People with dark hair have more melanin in their hair follicles than people with blonde hair. 3. Eye color comes from melanin as well. When you look at someone's eyes, you're actually looking at the back of their eyes. That's because the iris, the colored part, is located behind the pupil. So if you want to know what color someone's eyes are, just look at the back of their eyes. If the iris is brown, then the person has brown eyes. If the irises are blue, then the person has blue eyes. 4. Skin color comes from melanin. As mentioned above, melanin is responsible for determining skin color. And since melanin is only found in certain parts of the body, different parts of the body have different colors. For example, the palms of your hands are paler than the soles of your feet. Why? Because the palms don't have any melanin. 5. Nails are also made out of melanin. But instead of being found in the skin, nails are formed inside the nail bed. So while the skin around your fingernail grows thicker over time, the nail itself doesn't change color. 6. The lips are also made out of skin, but not the same kind of skin as the rest of our bodies. Instead, the lips are covered in tiny hairs called filiform papillae. These little bumps help keep your mouth moist and prevent bacteria from entering your mouth. 7. The tongue is also made out of skin. It's covered in taste buds, which allow us to taste food. 8. The penis is also made out of human skin. It's covered with a layer of keratin, a protein similar to collagen. Keratin is often referred to as the hard outer shell of the penis. 9. The vagina is also made out of the same type of skin as the penis. It's covered in small folds called labia minora. 10. The clitoris is also made out of a type of skin called urethral epithelium. The urethral epithelium is the lining of the urinary tract. 11. The anus is also made out of urethral epithelia. 12. The scrotum is made out of skin too. It's covered in tiny glands called sebaceous glands. These glands produce oil that keeps the scrotum moisturized. 13. The nipples are also made out of human epidermis. 14. The sweat glands are also made out of the epidermis. Other factors can also trigger the melanin production process, such as friction caused by inflammation. This can be through childbirth, wearing tight underwear, hair removal, or through sex. Darkening of the genitals is quite common with age as our bodies have experienced more of these inflammatory events over the years. Why is the skin around the genitals darker than the rest of the body? You may have noticed that your intimate areas are a little darker than the rest of your body. Now, this may worry you with thoughts concerning poor hygiene or lack of cleaning or scrubbing. Or maybe you don't like your partner to notice this distinct discoloration of your genital areas. But the darkening of your private areas can be an absolutely normal thing caused by age, hormonal changes, friction, or sweating. Hormonal changes. Women go through many hormonal changes at some stages of their lives, such as puberty, pregnancy, or menopause. These changes can affect melanin and the color of our skin. For instance, the nipples of a woman who has been pregnant and given birth are much darker than those of a woman who has never been pregnant. This is because during pregnancy, melanin, a colored pigment, accumulates in tissues like the nipple because of increased levels of estrogen in the body. Another common cause of intimate area darkening is friction. Very tight clothing and frequent rubbing of the area can cause your skin to change color. It can also be caused by daily activities such as exercise, sex, and even walking. As we get older, our skin undergoes different aggressions that might darken the skin in this area. The skin does not only change in elasticity and texture but in color, as well. This can cause certain areas of the body to darken. Sweating is also one of the reasons why your intimate area is 2 shades darker than the rest of your body. This is because of the waste products found in sweat that change the skin's color and texture over time. If you sweat too much and too often down there, cleaning up the area with hygienic wipes can help. Lack of ventilation. Your intimate areas are your most private things, covered 24 hours a day by fabrics that do not allow much air to pass through them. Not getting enough ventilation, like the rest of your body parts, also causes the skin to change color. Shaving. Many chemicals found in shaving creams and lotions contribute to the darkening of your private part skin. Shaving with a razor can sometimes lead to irritation of the dermis, activating the melanin cells, which in turn may cause skin darkening. Some soaps or vaginal deodorants can also be the cause of intimate area darkening. If it bothers you, there are some ways to prevent the skin from darkening. Dr. Stephanie said, if you want to minimize the chances of your genitals becoming darker over the years, you could consider wearing loose-fitting underwear and avoiding hair removal in the genital area. She added that it is totally common and natural. But if it has happened suddenly, then you might want to ask your doctor for their opinion.